Good morning, students. Today we are going to study EVS 1, Chapter 4, Water Safe for Drinking. So, please pay attention and listen carefully. Try this. Take a glass half full of water. Add a spoonful of sugar to it and stir it with a spoon. See what changes takes place. Sugar disappears upon stirring it with a spoon. This means that it dissolves in water. Now repeat this experiment with each of the substances mentioned below. Malt, honey, washing soda, powdered alum, sand, wheat flour, sawdust, turmeric powder and some oil. What do you see? Sugar, salt, washing soda, alum disappear in the water. They dissolve completely in the water. But sand, sawdust, turmeric powder, oil do not disappear even on stirring. They do not dissolve. What does this tell us? Some substances dissolve in water while some substances do not. Solution. When a substance dissolves in water, a mixture of that substance and water is formed. This mixture is called the solution of that substance. If someone gets loose motions, we give them a solution of salt and sugar to drink. This solution is called ORS. ORS is oral rehydration solution. A patient in a hospital is sometimes put on saline, that is on a solution of salt in water. Sometimes other medicines may also be given through saline. These are examples of useful solutions. Try this. Take some muddy water in a big beaker. If you do not find muddy water, then make some by adding some soil, pieces of dry twigs, straw, leaves, etc. to water. Now allow this beaker to stand still for 4 or 5 hours. What do you see? The particles of soil sink in the water and form a layer or sediment at the bottom. But twigs and other rubbish float on the water. It takes a long time for the sediment to form. What does this tell us? Particles of soil are heavier than water, but because they are very small, they take a long time to settle to the bottom of the water. Leaves, twigs, etc. are lighter than water. Now the water appears much cleaner and transparent than it was. Water safe for drinking. Potable water. Water that does not endanger our health in any way when we drink. It is called safe drinking water or potable water. We have seen some methods of making muddy water clean and transparent. However, such water may still not be potable. Water safe for drinking. Potable water. Drinking water must be safe for our health. Pure water has no taste, smell or color. If water has a color or a foul smell, one must avoid drinking it. It can make us ill. When we get muddy water during the rains, we allow it to settle before using it. If necessary, we use alarm or we filter the water. Its muddiness disappears and the water looks clean and transparent. Microorganisms. If we take a bit of yogurt or a drop of buttermilk on a glass slide and place the slide under a microscope, we see very tiny living things in it. They are called microorganisms. These microorganisms convert milk into yogurt. They are useful for us, but all microorganisms are not useful. Some microorganisms causes diseases when they enter our body. They are said to be harmful microorganisms. There are numerous kinds of microorganisms around us. They are in the soil, in water, in air, on rocks, that is anywhere and everywhere. Even if harmful microorganisms are present in water, we are not to be able to see them. Now, though the water with such microorganisms looks transparent, would it be safe for drinking? You may know that during the rainy season, we often hear of an outbreak of diarrhea or gastritis. At such times, we need to boil the water that has been cleaned by settling and filtration. Only then does it become safe for drinking. Boiling the water kills the microorganisms in it and prevents diseases. What we have learnt. Some substances dissolve in water, some substances do not. Some things float on water, some sink and settle at the bottom. In order to obtain clean water, muddy water is allowed to settle. After settling, the water is cleaned further by swirling a lump in it or by filtration. Even in clean transparent water, microorganisms can be present. It is necessary to have safe water for drinking. So water must be boiled to destroy any microorganisms in it. Children, always remember, even such tiny living things like microorganisms which our eyes cannot see have great importance in our lives. Today I have completed this chapter. Thank you for watching.